In the mists of ancient history, one structure stands as both a symbol of survival and a mystery of engineering: Noah's Ark. According to the ancient account, this colossal wooden vessel braved an endless, raging flood. Waves battered its sides, thunder shook the heavens, and within, life itself clung to existence. But what if Noah's Ark was more than just a myth? What if ancient builders, with tools of wood and bronze, constructed a ship that defied even modern expectations? Today, we dive deep into the astonishing design, construction, and survival story of the greatest wooden ship ever envisioned. The account offers specific and surprising instructions: 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, and 30 cubits high. By today's measurements, that makes it roughly 450 feet long, 75 feet wide, and 45 feet tall, longer than a football field and as tall as a four-story building. The Ark's perfect 6:1 length-to-width ratio mirrors what modern naval architects recognize as the golden standard for stability on turbulent seas. Even in the wildest storms, this design could prevent capsizing, showcasing knowledge centuries ahead of its time. The Ark wasn't sleek or beautiful. It was functional. It was a massive, floating lifeboat designed to do one thing: survive. Imagine Noah, already a man of advanced age, standing at the foot of this impossible task. With only the help of his 3 sons, he embarked on a project that would take decades. Without cranes, without modern machinery, just determination, skill, and faith. A mysterious wood called gopher wood, possibly cypress or cedar, known for its durability and water resistance. Timber had to be cut, shaped, and joined together. Massive wooden ribs and beams were connected using ancient joinery, locked in place by pegs and reinforced with internal partitions. Every wall, floor, and deck served a dual purpose: structure and storage. The very layout of stalls, cages, and pens reinforced the Ark against the crushing forces of giant waves. To waterproof this vast vessel, Noah sealed every inch inside and out with pitch, likely a natural resin or tar. This final step transformed the Ark into an enormous, floating fortress. The Ark's interior measured over 1.5 million cubic feet, the equivalent of over 500 railroad boxcars. It was not a ship in the modern sense. It was a floating warehouse designed to hold life itself. Researchers estimate approximately 15,000 animals could fit comfortably, from towering giraffes to tiny beetles, from lumbering elephants to delicate songbirds. Each pair had space to survive. Juvenile animals were likely selected, smaller, requiring less food, and producing less waste. The Ark's rectangular shape offered maximum capacity for animals, food, water, and people, ensuring that nothing essential was left behind. As the floodwaters rose, animals entered the Ark 2 by 2, guided not by Noah, but, as the account describes, by divine command. Once inside, their enclosures were strategically arranged. The largest animals occupied the bottom deck for stability, medium-sized creatures filled the middle, and the smallest animals and birds inhabited the upper decks. Predators and prey were separated. Reptiles and amphibians were placed in specially designed compartments with controlled humidity. Some experts propose many animals entered a state of torpor or hibernation, greatly reducing their need for food and care. This would have allowed Noah's family to manage the vast number of creatures with just 8 people. How did Noah feed thousands of animals for over a year? The answer lies in ancient ingenuity. The Ark likely contained massive stores of dried grains, fruits, nuts, seeds, and hay, all carefully preserved using early dehydration techniques. Feeding was likely semi-automatic. Simple devices such as gravity-fed troughs and large ceramic jars could have dispensed food and water gradually. Water was collected from rain. The sloped roof channeled rainfall into reservoirs and barrels, which, was then distributed by hollowed-out wood or bamboo pipes to each enclosure. The space was there. Only about 30% of the ark's volume was required for the animals. The rest was used for provisions, water, and living quarters. One of the ark's greatest hidden engineering marvels was its waste disposal system. The decks were designed with slightly sloped floors and channels to collect waste and direct it to central disposal points. Waste could then be dumped overboard or flushed away by the motion of the waves. Fresh air. The continuous 18-inch window running along the top of the ark served as a natural ventilation system. Rising warm air would escape while cooler air was pulled in, creating a passive airflow. Some theories even suggest a vertical moon pool, an open shaft within the ark, to help circulate fresh air as waves pushed and pulled at the base of the ship. This primitive yet effective air management system allowed thousands of animals to survive in enclosed spaces without modern fans or air filters. As the heavens opened and the floodwaters raged, the ark proved its worth. Unlike ships designed to travel, the ark had only one purpose: to float and not capsize. Its design allowed it to pivot naturally with the waves, always returning to center thanks to its low center of gravity. Modern simulations suggest Noah's Ark could have withstood waves up to 100 feet tall without overturning. The timber flexed, groaned, and swayed, yet it held firm. The Ark survived the unrelenting pounding of rain and ocean for months. Noah and his family would have endured deafening roars, crashing waves, and relentless winds. Yet the Ark endured. After months adrift, the Ark came to rest on the slopes of Mount Ararat. Noah sent out birds to search for dry land. At last, a dove returned with an olive leaf, a sign of hope. As the Ark's door opened, sunlight flooded in. Animals cautiously stepped onto dry ground. The air was fresh. The earth, cleansed and renewed, awaited their return. The Ark had fulfilled its mission. Whether viewed as history, legend, or divine parable, Noah's Ark remains an extraordinary story of engineering and survival. Ancient builders conceived of a vessel so advanced that even modern naval architects marvel at its specifications. It showed understanding of weight distribution, stability, ventilation, waterproofing, and cargo management that seems far beyond its time. Today, full-sized replicas built by modern craftsmen prove that such a vessel was possible, not as a sailing ship, but as an unsinkable floating refuge. Noah's Ark stands as a testament to ancient ingenuity and endurance. It remains a symbol of hope against catastrophe, of order emerging from chaos, and of the enduring bond between humankind and the natural world. As the rainbow arched across the post-flood sky, it marked not just the end of the journey, but the beginning of life renewed. Noah's Ark remains, to this day, one of the most captivating mysteries of ancient history. To explore more of the secrets of ancient wonders and legendary engineering, click on the next video. See you there.